Hello everyone. I'm going to talk about another book today. This is the book I'm talking about: Sex, Gender and Disability in Nepal, Marginalized Narratives and Policy Reform. Yes, indeed. And this book has recently come out. This is the routerless focus. And this book, I believe, is very useful for academicians because this is more of an academic book. Academicians, even teachers, uh, graduate and postgraduate students. Uh, these books mostly discuss the gender issues, sex and marital lives of women, especially women with disabilities in the context of Nepal. I have analyzed literary works by 5 disabled women writers in Nepal, including Parijat and Jhamak Ghimire. I have looked at their poems and fictions and autobiographies and memoirs and novels, etc. And I have used critical sexual theory and post-colonialism frameworks to analyze and to interpret their works. And I think this also would be a fun. It would be it would be interesting read for them to see how I have analyzed their literary works. Mostly, I have tried to see how they have defined their sex and marital lives, because usually we tend to perceive women and women with disabilities from our perspective, and we fail to understand how they view themselves, how they view the disability, by themselves. We are unable to understand and acknowledge their perspective about themselves. And using those frameworks, I have tried to analyze how they view disability, or how they view their own bodies, and how they view sex and marital lives from their own perspective. That is something I have done in here. I think this is also will be an interesting read, because I have tried to read their and analyze their literary works and reflect on policies, whether policies what we have in existence at the moment can definitely or can address the conditions of women with disabilities, or is able to address the sex and marital lives of women and women with disabilities. That is something I have done. I have not interviewed any women without interviewing them, even without seeing them, without talking to them. I have simply analyzed their literary works and then reflected on existing policies at the moment. So I think you'll enjoy it, and it also will be beneficial, extremely beneficial for policymakers, for academicians and graduate and postgraduate students, and for those who are interested in research on these topics. So please check it out and let me know what you think. Thank you.